To invite the external guest users to my directory, I have logged into Entra portal using entra.microsoft.com and will go to the identity, users and all users. This is the same window where from we create the internal users, which is the first option as you see, create new user. The second option is to invite the external users. You need to provide the email ID, which is the only required parameter. In fact, that is the email ID of the external users that you will put here. You can provide the optional parameters here like the display name, message you want to send. You can see that the user type is guest, not the member. We also can invite the external users as the member of the directory sometimes if we want to provide more inclusive access to the users, external users. I have already covered the internal and external users, be it guest or members, in another video. I will put the link in the description of this video to keep it short. To create bulk operations or bulk invite, we can go to the bulk operations and we can perform the bulk invite. I have downloaded this template. This is user invite template.csv file, and I can open this template file of this bulk invite into the Excel or into the notepad, whatever you prefer to use, and will edit this file with the required users that I want to invite to my directory. This is the template. You can expand these columns. It is literally mentioned that which field is required and which is optional. Well, what kind of value is also required, that is also mentioned. The first column is for the email IDs, second column is for the redirection URL, third column is to send the invitation message, and the fourth column is for any customized invitation message you want to send. In this first column, I will put the users email IDs that I want to invite. You have seen for inviting the user accounts, the only thing that is required is the email ID. But here we have made it mandatory, the redirection URL for the users. The send invitation message can be having a Boolean value, true or false here. And the customized invitation message can also be provided. That will be part of the customized message body. Here in the first column, I have provided the emails of example1 and example2 at domain.com. You can use the publicly routed domain UPNs of the users. Then provide these details here, the redirection URL, the invitation message to be sent or not. So you can make it true or false. As you see in the column on the header, it is literally mentioned that true or false are the values that will be accepted. I will provide the required values here. For an instance, I want to send this invitation message, and the customized invitation message is, let's say, welcome to Contoso organization. So that will be the message. Finally, I will save this file, or I can save it as another copy to keep the template intact, maybe based on your requirement. And then I'm keeping this example one as well, the first example column here. You can delete this raw in case you don't want this, and in fact you can delete it from here, not required. Now this is the user invite template.csv template file that I have modified. I will upload this file from here, and the two user accounts were provided here, example1 and example2. Later we will see that those users have been invited. So the file has been uploaded and now the job is in progress, and you can click here to view the status of each operation. That is the exclamation mark to see the job status. The user accounts will be invited shortly. Here you see bulk operation, and the operation file upload was completed and file is ready, and you can click here download, and you see the succeeded is the message for these users that have been invited. Now let's do it through the PowerShell. We use the graph module. In my previous video, I have used the PowerShell graph module for managing the user accounts. So I have opened the same PowerShell window. I'm already authenticated through my work account. You can watch my previous video to use this or to get started with the PowerShell graph module to manage the Entra objects, Entra ID objects. So here is the hash table that is created with two fields in it: invited user email address, that is admin@fabricam, and invited redirect URL is myapp.contoso.com. The command is New-MgInvitation, and in the body parameter, this $params variable has been passed. So these two values will become the input for this body parameter. This is how you can invite the users through this New-MgInvitation command. You can also perform the bulk operation here as well. You can store this data in a CSV and you can import that CSV. Now let me add a filter and look for the users with the userType attribute, where the userType is guest. I just want to see the guest users in this directory, how many guest users I have. So guest users equal guest equal is the operator, and apply. I can see the admin, I can see example1 and example2, and I can see the fourth user that I invited explicitly through the Entra portal. Well, this is how we perform the invitation of the guest users. I hope this was informative to you. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe the channel.